Hits by the pound.
Yeah, this is how we do it in the Central Colors, man. We got 40 ounces, Old English, rag tops, 6'4" Impalas, and bikini girls, man. This is how we do it on the West Coast. San Diego, San Francisco, Los Angeles. But don't forget about the Central Cali, man. Please don't forget about the Central Cali. Yeah, get 'em.
It's another sunny day in the state of California. Low rider palm trees and G's that put it on ya. This ain't a negative, we speaking ebonics. Rank talk, candy paint on D's with hydraulics. Baseball hat with the sticker on the brim. Don't let the sun blind your sight, cause things can get grim. But I'm not here to talk about banana clips and guns. We're going back to Cali and we're gonna have some fun. A West Coast domination.
And welcome back to Face Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Fred Segura, out here in Monterey County, also known to the world as the Salad Bowl, also known as the Salinas Valley. To the people in LA, we are north. To the people in San Francisco, we are south. Right smack in the middle, best of both worlds. Don't forget about the Central Cali. Anyway, folks, today we're going to talk about the continuous stuff going on the YouTube world, you know, and stuff like that, that a lot of people tend to look at, tend to be a negativity, constant negativity with stuff. Let me put it to you this way. First and foremost, let me elaborate on something here. Okay, first and foremost, a lot of people, and those that you may view, those of you who may not know, I am non-affiliated, never have been, never been, you know. But here's one thing I do know. If you go into something, for example, you're going to be a part of something, somebody asks you to be a part of something in that kind of organization, I would say, you don't just jump into it just like that. You have to, you would have to do a background check, right, on the person. You can't just take people at face value, you know, which is surprising to me to see, old, you know, a lot of old school people or people from that genre to really kind of just jump on board with something without doing background checks on anybody else. I digress. But with that being said, also, guys, I also want to mention that I don't disagree. I may disagree and hard disagree with people and what they're doing and stuff. Do I think it's idiotic? Do I think it's I'll say it, do I think it's stupid? Some of the stuff I see, yeah, I do. I'm gonna be real about that. I gotta keep it real about that. I do think it's stupid. I think it's there's just things you don't do. You don't make a mockery of things. You just don't do that. But anyhow, with that being said, it's not personal. I don't take it as like, oh, I hate this person or whatever. I may disagree with what they push and how they're moving now. I mean, I may disagree with that part, but I don't hate them per se. You know, it's not a personal matter. It's more of a trying to reach out at times and be like, hey, bro, like, are you okay, dog? Like, what's wrong with you, dog? Like, hey, tone it down, back it up, whatever the case is, right? But here's the thing. This YouTube thing is really consumed a lot of people, and it's become a numbers game, a subscribers game. Wanted to be a part of anything to get mentioned in, and it just clout chasing big time, man. And it's pretty it's pretty sad to see. Rather than I've seen people come on YouTube and gradually change, and then all of a sudden, you know, they get a little nibble on something and they change overnight. With that said, guys, whatever anybody does in their personal life, or if they, whatever mistakes they've made or situations or whatever, and cleared up, not cleared up, whatever, it's none of my business. Okay, you can say, well, they put it out on the internet, it makes it everybody's business. Okay, it makes the chismoso's business. It doesn't make my business. I'm not into all that. I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna go into that and thrive off of that and try to make my channel off another person's name and stuff. Damn, bro, they almost T-boned me right now. Like, people just don't wait. Anyhow, it's just not my stuff. It's not my get down. It's not how I do things. It's never been how I do things. But that's beside the point. With that also, I see people going at each other's, throats, and then a harsh reality of life comes into play, and everybody, starts singing a different tune here. They're like, oh, hey, it gets real. And it's easy for bygones to be bygones. My point being that at that point, that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be taken personal. You let bygones be bygones. And you know what? It's not my genre, it's not my business and stuff like that. But I will say, prayers, and go out to Kelly Legends Media and his grandson Levi. With that, it's a very hard reality, and I'll say the silver lining in this is to see the YouTubers come together and put their pride aside. And to me, that shows the realness in people. Not all the back and forth, not all the back and forth trash talk and not all this other garbage everybody's spewing and stuff like that. It shows the reality, the realness and the intentions behind somebody and what they're, and what they're meaning, what they're doing, and how they really function in real life. When it gets real, all things are put aside. Therefore, my point being that stop the trash talk. Stop all this garbage back and forth with each other, man. Because God forbid anything happens to anybody, y'all all be singing the unity tune. Hey, we should all get together. This is, look at Finney the Legend. Look at Savage Studios. This right here, what happened to the unfortunate happening that's going on with Kelly Legends Media and his grandson is a very it's a very sad and hard thing. And yeah, I keep them in prayer, and as well as, I got some stuff going on with a very close friend of mine too that I asked for you guys to keep in prayer too. He's in the hospital now. I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm not going to expose him online like that, but just keep that in mind. My point being again that you guys need to really stop this immaturity. We're grown men. We're grown men, and it's time to step it up to a mature level, man. Stop all this trash talk, and again, the unfortunate brings a beautiful thing out of it, that people get real when things start to get real, and that's the reality of life. Don't let something tragic happen for everybody to start wanting to talk about we need to change. No, we need to change now. With that, this is Two-Face Entertainment Podcast. I am the host, Fred Segura, signing out.
need the hotlines. I'm staring at the sun, hella blind, but I wanna shine. Am I really selfish when I say the world is mine? I catch a sick in stones and never let it hit my bones, but my words are gonna feel me like my knees dropping pedigrees. Music is my specialty like KFC, mac and cheese, third degree with victory. Basically I'm lyrically, you see me every year like your Thanksgiving turkey rolls. Government status, I'm messing up your voting polls like the troll with the magic beans. I'm the whole stock, Jack you little punk, I put your ass in my crock pot. Call me Captain Spock while you it's burning up my chest to the core, so therefore I can't be ignored. With the Conan sword, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm the predator. My blood is turning two-faced green. Check my temperature, you ready for the lecture? As I come with the stretcher, knowledge is the key to everything, so watch your temper. When it comes to the storyteller, I am the treasure. I'm in the laboratory, so please call me Dexter. The music is my pleasure. For 30 years strong, it's two-faced ghetto ballin' to the heart with golden arms and flyer. We the ravens up in the sky. We ain't gon' stop till I retire.
Just a song before I go, to whom it may concern.
Haters shake the fist, suckers preaching me rolling. Why you so mad? Why you so serious? Shit in my rear view like the slow and delirious. Keep on mashing, getting plenty action. The home of the G's and pimps, I love it with a passion. Throw it up, it's California, where the sun lays to rest like every day. The home of the color rack, swap meets and bangers. Chuck Taylor's Lolos and them real dope slangers. This is reality, it's where I stay. Along the Pacific in the state of CA. Golden State, from Frisco to Compton and back to Central Cali where the party keeps rocking. It's a California state of mind, and you can't be mad, that's just how we ride. Go